Yes. So I thanks to everyone. So yesterday I given for you the feedback form. So everyone submit like that. So I received maximum students submitted. So thanks to all. Some students not submitted. So I think so they are feeling very bored. It is not interesting like that. Upcoming class, I feel other students also make a better. So chapter number 1, chapter number 2, chapter number 3, and chapter number 4. So up to that we completed. So now we start with one more chapter, chapter number 5. So before starting, some related areas that are laws of motion. In class 9th already you learned. Anybody tell me anything relevant to in this chapter, your previous knowledge? Chapter number 5, laws of motion. There is 3 laws. First law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. Any idea about it? It's right or wrong, no problem. You just tell me. First law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. First law. What is first law of motion? Okay, it is related to what? Yes. So it is related to inertia. The first law of motion, it is related to inertia. Second law of motion, that is the formula F equal to ma, mass into acceleration. We'll discuss one by one. Again, third law of motion, every action that is equal and opposite reaction. So first we will discuss one by one. Inertia. Okay. So what are the application in our day-to-day life relevant inertia? Okay. Now we'll see one small animated video. So after we'll discuss. For the reference book purpose, you can buy all-in-one, otherwise SL Aurora, Modern ABC, any one reference now. So maximum within a month, otherwise next month school reopen because of state government of Pondicherry they announced class 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th school reopen. So maximum it is applicable for upcoming week or month for Tamil Nadu also. So kindly prepare it for coming to school. So mentally as well as physically, health wise, if you have any health checkup or health problem relevant, you want to meet somebody, that and all you can rectify in these 2 or 3 weeks. Okay. So Newton's laws of motion, otherwise laws of motion. First law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. So first law of motion, it is inertia. So inertia means inability of a body to change its state by itself. Inability of a body change its state. So for example, I will keep one object in table. Okay, object in book. It is in the table. So tomorrow I am coming. I will see that there is no changes. Same place. Day after tomorrow, next day, after the 6 months also, it does not change the position. Same place it is there. So how it is changed? We should use some external force. For example, applying external force by taking or pushing or pulling and anything hitting. So based on in this condition only, an object change the position itself or change the state. So again I will tell you what is inertia. It is the inability of a body to change its state by itself. It is called inertia. So very simple. In the absence of external force. Absence of external force. Oh, my voice is clear. It is audible.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, audible.
Sir.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Newton's first law. Objective: to understand inertia and Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion states that a body continues to be at rest or continues to move with constant velocity unless acted upon by a net external force. A net external force is needed to move a stationary object. Similarly, an external force is required to stop an object moving with uniform velocity. An object is said to be in equilibrium when it is at rest or when it moves with constant velocity. In other words, acceleration of an object is zero when it is in equilibrium. From the first law, it is imperative that a net external force is required to produce acceleration in an object. Inertia. Newton's first law is also called the law of inertia. Inertia is the property of matter by virtue of which a body continues in its existing state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless acted upon by an external force. For example, a person standing on a stationary bus falls backward due to inertia when the bus suddenly starts moving. While in a bus that suddenly begins to move, our feet that are in touch with the floor of the bus get accelerated by the frictional force and move along with the bus. While our feet go with the bus, the rest of the body remains at rest due to inertia of rest. As a result, we fall backward. Similarly, when suddenly brakes are applied, we fall forward. When the bus suddenly comes to a halt, our feet stop as they are in contact with bus. But the rest of the body continues to move forward due to inertia of motion, and as a result, we fall forward. Mass is the measure of inertia. A body's resistance to change in the state of rest or change in velocity is greater if mass of the body is large. So, for the same amount of force applied, the object with smaller mass achieves higher acceleration than the object with larger mass. Types of inertia. Based on the type of resistance offered by a body, inertia is of three types. 1. Inertia of rest. 2. Inertia of motion. And 3. Inertia of direction. Inertia of rest. It is inability of a body at rest to move by itself without external intervention. When branch of a tree is shaken, the flowers fall down due to inertia of rest.
Just a minute. My everyone listen, ma. After the topic completed, I will give notes. Okay, listen first. So now you get idea about what is inertia and the types of inertia. So inertia at rest, inertia at motion, inertia at changing direction. So three types it is there. So again I will tell you what is inertia. So inertia means inability of a body to change its state by itself. It is called as inertia. So how to measure the inertia? They given beautiful example. Three different masses it is there. Applying the force. So smaller mass it will go very fast. Larger mass it will go very slow. So based on that you will get idea. So what is the unit of inertia? The inertia unit kg, kilogram. So how to measure the inertia means based on the mass. Some example, real life example it is that the applications of law of inertia. Law of inertia, otherwise first law of motion, both are also same only. In carom board, coin it is there no. We are hitting the coin, bottom means that bottom coin only it will move. It is also one of the example. That a bus example, sometime will come forward, backward, and left means right direction, right turning means left direction. So result are based on inertia. Once you understand properly physics, so we should avoid the accident. So maximum accident without basic knowledge about physics. Once you understand, okay, so once we are applying brake, what happened? We are suddenly starting, what happened? In case I am going speed around 140 kilometers, it is possible to cross that vehicle or not. This and all you want to calculate. You want to in mind itself, you want to calculate, yes, it is possible or it is not possible. Whether it is moving or not. So how many students watching Science of Stupid? In TV program it is there, in Discovery Channel. Science of Stupid. Just raise your hands now. Yeah, Koklavasan, very good. Working, Hamish, Akash, wow, Susindaran, Giri Surya, super. Naresh, okay, good. So what about others? Tarun Raj, Akshaya, yeah, Tarun, Batri, Jivanandam, wow, super. So really it is very happy mark. Okay, once you are giving reply means, so I feel very happy. Oh wow. So many students are listening properly, they are getting good marks. Once proper correction time, I will okay, they know something. So we want to give proper mark. So no need to reduce. Some students name I know only the during the paper correction time. That time also I am thinking, oh, is this boy coming or not? Class time. Okay, so give me reply. Something yes or no, and just raising your hands. I feel very happy. Thank you. Thank you so much. You will continue. Okay, first I will complete overall outline, the laws of motion related to first law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. Again, we will discuss very detailed manner and based on your NCERT. Okay. Okay. Some technical problem. Wait a minute. We'll finish Newton's third law. After we'll discuss Newton's second law.
Newton's third law. Objective: to understand the action-reaction pair of a force. Newton's third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. If an object A exerts force F on an object B, object B also exerts the same amount of force on A but in the opposite direction. If the force exerted by the first object on the second is considered as an action, the force exerted by the second object on the first is considered as a reaction. If the force exerted by the second on first is considered as action, the force by the first on second becomes a reaction. When a football is kicked, force exerted by the foot on the ball accelerates the ball. Ball also exerts equal but opposite force on the foot. Player becomes conscious of this fact when he feels a certain amount of pain in his foot. Action and reaction are different aspects of the same force and they coexist. Sometimes the reaction force may not be as obvious as in the previous case. A box lying on a table presses the table down with a force equal to its weight, W. The table pushes up the box with an equal and opposite force, R. R bar is equal to minus W bar. The force W bar and R bar form an action-reaction pair. Consequences of Newton's third law. When a man jumps off from a stationary boat, the boat moves back. When a gun is fired, the bullet goes forward and the gun recoils backward. A man is able to walk by pressing the ground backward so that the reaction of the earth makes him move forward. While swimming, a man pushes water in the backward direction with his hands and legs. The reaction of water enables him to move forward. Rocket motion is based on the fact that the burnt-out gases are ejected through a narrow orifice in the backward direction, causing the rocket to move forward. Summary. Newton's third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Okay, ma'am. So Newton's second law of motion. We know the formula F equal to mv. What is that F equal to mv? That one I will discuss. Just a minute. Okay, listen. Okay, you know the formula F equal to mass into acceleration. Actually, the force, it is directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. Rate of change of so force directly proportional to dp divided by dt. So dp means p is referred momentum, mass into velocity. Mass into velocity. So F, the directly proportional moving purpose, I will add on constant, that is a k d v divided by dt into m. Already you know very well, A is equal to dv by dt. dv by dt. So F equal to k value is 1 because of it is a unit. So mass into acceleration. Okay, formula wise you get idea. Now, what is momentum? Mass into velocity. So minimum mass. So what is the size of the bullet? It is very, very small size. But applying force, it is maximum. So it will accelerate very long distance. It will reach very long and it will go very fast also. And a train. So what is the shape? In front loop. Now bullet train it is there now. That bullet train front loop, it will very sharp. So because of reducing the area, so it will go very fast. So related all the terms and conditions, it is based on second law of motion. F equal to ma, mass into acceleration. So before that, the force directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. dp by dt means rate of change of momentum. Okay. So now we get some idea. First law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. Okay. So first one, force. Force is the action or a reaction. Otherwise push or pull. This is also okay, good. So next one, resistance. Sorry, inertia. The resistance offered by the body to change the state of rest or changing speed or direction. So it is called as inertia. Otherwise inability to change the state. Which is easy for you, that one we follow. So next one, the inertia of rest. So what are the examples? A person in a vehicle experiences a backward jerk when the vehicle starts suddenly. The new bike rider know very well. Next one, when a branch of tree is shaken, fruits get detached. Some example also there. One or two example you can follow. So inertia of momentum. One second. So next one, inertia of motion. The tendency of a body to maintain uniform motion or body of a to resist any change in speed. This is the example of inertia of motion. So example, sudden stop. So vehicle sudden stop, it is based on inertia of motion. Sudden start, it is inertia of rest. So inertia of direction. So moving in the same direction. So example, in a hills route. Next one, Newton's first law of motion. This is a statement, Newton's first law of motion statement. Every object continues in the state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless it complete by an external agency to change in state. This is external agency is called force. This is the Newton's first law of motion definition. So next one, momentum, mass into velocity, the product of mass and velocity. So momentum is the vector quantity and unit kg meter per second inverse. Dimension formula ml t power minus 1 So what is the direction of linear momentum? It is the same direction of velocity. So momentum is constant, the slope it will decreasing like that. Velocity mass, you will get momentum graph, momentum mass, velocity graph, momentum mass. So momentum velocity is a mass. M is a constant, V is a constant, P value is constant. So some students just marking the arrow mark they are writing. So you want to mention what is the x-axis, what is in y-axis. X-axis mass, y-axis velocity. Then momentum is the decreasing order. It is in the constant. V in constant when P and M. M in the x-axis, P in the y-axis. Velocity x-axis, momentum y-axis. Is the third condition. Okay, next one, Newton's second law of motion. The rate of change of momentum of a body directly proportional to the external force. Otherwise, force directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. Should write no problem. Directly proportional removing purpose, introducing the option constant k, p value mass into velocity. Then k equal to ma, value of k it is 1, f equal to m into a. Then what is a? That is acceleration. Final velocity minus initial velocity divided by t. For the three component, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, the force of x, force of y, force of z, it is equal to mass into acceleration, mass into acceleration y component, mass into acceleration z component. So next one, unit of force. The force unit, SI unit Newton, CGS unit dyne, 1 Newton equal to 10 power 5 dyne. And using dimensioning formula also, we verified that 1 Newton equal to 10 power 5 dyne. And the gravitational unit of force also there, that is a kilogram weight, kg weight. Otherwise, kilogram force, kg f, small f, the value 1 kg weight, it is equal to 9.8 Newton. It is equal to 1 kg force. 1 gram force, it is equal to 981 dyne. Some basic notes about force. So dimension formula of force, mass, length, time power minus 2. So impulse, force into time, that is the impulse. Related impulse we will discuss now after. So next one, Newton's third law of motion. Every action that is equal under opposite reaction. So up to that, you get idea about first law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. Okay. Up to that, any doubt?
No,
Okay,
sir.
in your yes, Mahima, thank you. In your NCRT book, what are the topic important? Everything is important, but some areas they will ask 2 more question or 5 more question. That one I will tell you now. Just a minute. So laws of motion. First one, three laws also. First law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. So after that, the solving problem in mechanism, free body diagram. Three laws. The next one, solving problem in mechanism. These are the topic important. The law of inertia. This is the definition about first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion. This is also you can follow. Same thing only. In book they are given some examples. And so once you are reading, you will get idea about all the cases. Momentum formula, whether this is vector quantity or scalar quantity, dimension formula, SI unit, the real life example, that cricket ball catching it is there, no? So increasing time. So time increasing means the force value decrease because the force directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. Formula F directly proportional dp by dt. So time increasing means what about force? It is decrease. Inversely proportional, time and the force. Definition, formula, and the units, the three conditions. So this is one more question. The second law of motion, the F value is 0. There is no force. Then what about the acceleration? It is also 0. So second law of motion, it will obey the first law also. This is the condition, F equal to 0, A value equal to 0. So next Newton third law of motion. I said impulse, we'll discuss after. The formula FAB equal to minus FBA. The next one, friction is a circular motion. So it is based on banked row. Solving problem in mechanism. That is a free body diagram. So that's almost. This is almost the summary. So chapter is very small. Chapter number 5, 6. Chapter number 7 only it is the biggest chapter. Chapter number up to 6 it is very small. This is based on your previous knowledge. Okay, now everyone take your book, start reading yourself. that is the laws of motion. So introduction part, this is a today homework. Introduction, first law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. So all the concept you just read, underline the key points. What is the ones changes? Any different point is there means please note it. So next class we'll discuss some other areas. Up to that, any doubt? Hello. Pranav Raj, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Dhanusri, Akshay Kumar, Jagadeep, Roshan, Jose Nitin, Joshua, Kartika, Sanjay Anand, Teninian, Trilotion. Any doubt? Okay. So everyone read yourself. First law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion, and inertia. Okay, if you have any doubt, we'll discuss tomorrow class. Okay, today you get some idea about all the concept. Thank you so much. Thank you, Trishika.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.